Hey everyone, and welcome back to Woo Woo Wednesday, where I share my intuitive insight and weekly wisdom with you through the use of Oracle and Tarot cards. I'm Brit Carmichael, the founder of Shine School, and I'm an empowerment coach that helps women break through the fear so they can manifest their wild and crazy soul dreams. I also host luxury retreats, and I'm so excited to join you because we are moving into a full moon season. And with that being said, we have a lot of things coming up to shed that are not serving us. So this full moon in Capricorn is going to be a really potent time of taking responsibility, but also being massively rewarded for the discipline and the hard work. So I'm excited to join you today. I am 1 week post summer solstice event, and it was absolutely epic and magical. And I am so grateful to everyone that was a part of it, whether you're a sponsor, a vendor, an attendee, or a part of my team. Thank you so much for the space, the love, and everyone that reached out that couldn't even join. I had so many women from across the globe reaching out saying, I'm thinking of you today. I'm sending sparkle magic. I wish I could be there. So thank you for that. Thank you. It was honestly epic. And we're already planning next year. So that's very exciting. We've had lots of people ask for a wait list. So we officially have one. If you want to get on it, BritneyCarmichael.com/2024, simple and easy. That'll get you signed up for all the details on what we're doing next year. Because what was different about this? Of course, I host my retreats and I do my goddess gatherings, but this was different because this brought the entire community together, and it offered the opportunity for businesses to showcase their magic. And I can't tell you how many vendors I sat down with, including henna, and there was a IV girl, there was a juice bar, there was a chiropractor, which Dr. Troy hooked it up. I ended up with a sparkle sequin jacket, which, oh my God, I totally should have grabbed that one for today, next week. But all these different things came together. I sat down in a healing booth. I had women do their Reiki on me. And it was just so awesome to bring a whole community of like-minded wellnesspreneurs together to be able to pour into themselves. Some of the takeaways before I dive into today's reading were so inspiring. One of the vendors that came to sell some plant-based cookies, she said, I thought I was coming here to sell cookies. And I literally left my abuser in the burn the bullshit ritual. So things that they didn't even know that they were coming for came up. And so the healing was there, the connection, the community, the magic. Oh my gosh, the delicious food. Because if you guys have ever hung out with me, it's all about perfect cuisine. So we had bondi bowls served out of a food truck. It was just so cute. I got my pictures back last night. I'll be posting those on social as I can. There's literally folders and folders of images. I haven't even got video back yet, but I cannot wait to share. I feel like this event is needed all over the place. So I don't even know if Dallas will be the next location, which is kind of exciting. I don't even know if I'll be in Dallas by next year. So I'm excited to just put it out there and serve the community in the best way that I am meant to. But I will say that summer solstice was freaking epic. If you were thinking about coming and you didn't, and you have FOMO looking at the pictures, then that means you must join my next event because it really was life-changing. So with that being said, I just want to one more time say thank you for holding space, whether you are there in spirit or in the flesh. I just cannot thank you enough. So I want to just take a moment to say hello. Who's here live? Let me know. I'll pull up the comments, drop your name, your location, and I want to know your zodiac sign. Let me know what's going on with you this summer. How are you feeling? Take a moment to tune in, breathing in deep, taking that moment to just see how you feel, maybe closing down your eyes, breathing in a beautiful white glowing light, and then exhaling, letting all that tension go from the day. Whatever it is you need to bring your awareness to this present moment, to relax your thoughts and body, allow your mind to focus. Just take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. And inhale one more time, that beautiful white glowing aura around your body, filling up your entire inside and out with this beautiful white glowing light. And then exhaling, sending that energy down to the ground to let it go. And whenever you're ready, take a nice deep breath in, fill up your lungs, notice how good you feel. It's so important for us to take that few deep breaths to tune in, to take a moment with ourselves to see how are we feeling. And that's exactly what I do every single morning in my morning routine. So if we're talking full moon in Capricorn, we are talking about making our routines and our discipline and the schedule and our to-do list. All of that is being called to question and into the spotlight with this full moon. The full moon is shining on your either lack of routine and discipline, or it's shining a light and saying, congratulations, you're going to be well rewarded for that effort and that consistent hard work that you've been putting in towards your goals. So this is a moon of responsibility, yet also reward. So with that being said, I felt like we needed to pull out some of the big guns. I have been playing with this new pink tarot deck. I absolutely love it. It's super fun, especially if you're a beginner, because it has all the keywords on it. It has a lot of it has a lot of information that is helpful in learning the cards. So I have been playing with this because it's pink and I love pink, and why not? So I'll pull some tarot cards and I'll pull a Shine from the Inside Oracle. Since we have a full moon, I figured this would be the perfect time to shake things up and do things a little bit differently when it comes to routines and all of that. Chris and I have been doing the classic 7 or above. I feel like cards already wanting to come up, so we're just going to let it happen. Chris and I have been doing our classic 7 or above to all the things. So today we bulk recorded lots of yoga and meditation videos for the Elevated Life Club. And I asked Chris, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, 7 or above, how much do you enjoy doing this still? He's like, I freaking love it. It feels so good. We love sharing and teaching. So, okay, great. Check. That's it. Move on to the next thing. So the next time we get ourselves involved in something like, hey, we're going to go get groceries. How do we like the grocery store we're going to? Could there be something better? This is as simple as taking that fine-tooth comb and going through your life and really seeing where you can reevaluate or shift or release. And that's what this full moon is really about, is highlighting those areas that no longer serve you so that you can let go and then focus your energy and intention on building a new routine and creating. I mean, I'm so thankful that I played sports growing up my entire life, because that taught me discipline. Otherwise, I don't know how I'd get on the yoga mat every day, right? So that's why we have a practice, a meditation practice, a breathwork practice, a yoga practice. It's called practice because we're not freaking perfect at it, and it's about consistency. And this full moon is highlighting those areas where we've been saying we want to take action, but we actually haven't been doing anything. So I think it's important for us to, no one likes it, but radical responsibility. We have to take control. Okay, so I think we're going to go with 3 tarot cards today. I'm feeling saucy, Love the hair. Thank you so much. Love you, Jade. It's so good to see you. Hi, Elizabeth. It's so nice to see everyone. I am just so pumped. Whoop, there we go. I am so pumped because I truly feel like at this time, we're all going through this collective transformation. This was, the day before summer solstice, I had this wild idea that I wanted to shift and what I wanted to teach and what I wanted to share. And earlier this year, I taught an entire new course called Shift. It's navigating the unknown when you're up leveling in that spiritual transformation and you're not really sure how you want to leave behind the old, but because it doesn't feel good anymore, but you're not rooted and solid in that next version of yourself. So I taught this entire course, and literally the day before I kept hearing shift. Everyone's posting shift. Let's shift our mindset. Let's shift this. I'm like, oh my God, I wrote this like 3 years ago. And this message is what is absolutely needed. So I'm very excited that I was able to just shift in my own process and share that story. And so many women came up to me afterward and they were like, I needed that message so bad because I'm in a transformation stage. I'm pivoting. I am leaving behind the old, whether it be a version of myself, an attitude, a belief, a habit, a partner, a job, a location. So many people are making these transformations and transitions in their life, and they don't have the tools to be able to navigate. So I want to know if that's you. Let me know. Like, that's me right now. Like, I'm in a transformation. I am leaving behind an old version of myself. I'm stepping into something new. And it doesn't even feel like a rebirth, like we're starting over. It almost feels like a re-coming home, like a remembering of who we really are and that our power has been here the whole time. Like, what have we been doing with it? Just hanging out in the corner. So it really feels like this empowering time. Nothing to be afraid. Just take responsibility, do the work, and you'll be rewarded. It is as simple and basic as that. So with all these transformations and all these changes happening in my own life, my client's life, and the collective, I decided, you know what? I'm getting back to my basics. I love reading tarot. I haven't pulled some tarot cards in a long time. So with it being like a change of season, why not change it up? So ask yourself, how can you shift your creativity in small little things that you do and how you show up? Maybe you've been drinking coffee every day for the last 6 years and you just want to just maybe change it up. Try a little tea, try a little matcha, like how can you make small tweaks in your life and in your routine that just create a little bit of different, it's like a feng shui your life right now. We need to feng shui the life. Okay. All right. I'm going to tune in, just catch up with everyone's comments saying hello. Hello, Lori. It's so good to see you. So true. I've been slacking on practicing everything. I've just been so tired. Isn't it interesting how that happens? When we're tired, we stop doing the things that give us energy. It's an interesting cycle we get ourselves into. If we would just have the discipline to show up on the mat, to do the thing, to move the body, to eat the, nutrients, like to make that, meal prep that food. Let's see. Are you doing individual readings? I am not on today's Woo Wednesday, but you can always book a private with me by going through my website. All right. So comments, catched up with, boom. Tamlin's in the house. That's me. Resigned from my life-sucking job a week ago to pursue true passion. Scary, but best decision I have made for myself. Good job. Alive and enlightened. That is so exciting. Jade says, yes, a major shifting happening. Body's been processing it with sleeping and resting more. Oh my gosh. Anyone else have been taking a nap every single day for the last week? I have been, and okay, granted, I had a full-scale wellness conference event, and not to mention, which will come out on the podcast later this week, I opened up and shared that we had one of our goddess retreaters pass away. So I went from the high of hosting summer solstice to the saddest low of losing a friend, a goddess, a hair client that was literally in my chair not even a month before she passed away. So I went through a wild roller coaster of emotions. So with this full moon, I am ready to release all of that. So I've been sleeping a lot. Brenda says she's been taking more naps too. No nap daily, but I have definitely been sleeping more than normal. Yeah, I've been sleeping. I was waking up every day at 6:30 in the morning, which if you know me, that's insane. That never happens. And after the event, it's just been like 9 a.m., like slowly rolling out of bed. Thank you so much, Brenda. Okay, so let's dive in. I want to see what comes up for the week. The first card. Oh, and let me just, before we look, because holy effing F, that first card, because I saw it, my bad, is the same card I pulled for myself in my own personal reading this morning. So the energy is expansive. Okay, I said this is a really cool deck for beginners because it has all the different keywords at the bottom, whether it's upright or reversed. It gives different meanings, what water sign it is. It gives what astrological sign it is. It literally just, all the numbers, all the things, all the signs. It's just a really beautiful tool for beginners that are trying to learn and understand reading tarot. And it's cute, so you look profesh, right? All right, let's see. Okay, the first card that came up, that happened a couple of weeks. Oh, pulling the same card. I'm telling you, like, whew, I am on it. I am aligned. I don't know how you guys are feeling in your transformation right now, but just when you are in flow, synchronicities are happening, like, it's just so much fun. Okay, so the card that came up is the Three of Wands. This is a card of expansion, of being a visionary, of seeing your future success plans. It's not necessarily they're already here and we're at retirement and woohoo, we're celebrating, but this is a card. Let's see what the I don't even know. I never even read the keywords. Preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunity. Okay, so this is just a reminder that you are in that visioning process, and right now, this is a reality check. It's asking you to take a stop, to take a pause and check in and say, am I dreaming big enough? Could I allow myself, if fear weren't an option, to expand this vision to something even beyond my own wildest dreams? So when I see the Three of Wands, this is one of mental planning, of using your mind to visualize exactly what you want, and even bigger. I always use the extra clause at the end of all my mantras and affirmations, like, or something better, or something better, just in case I get in my own way. So use your mind to plan and visualize what that next chapter looks like. Now, we don't have to follow it to a T. We got to live intuitively and with flexibility and understanding what we need in the present moment. But at this point, it's about seeing into the future and saying, where do I want to go? And how can I reverse engineer that now to start making sure that my action steps are aligned with where I want to go. So what are you currently visioning? What's that thing you can't get out of your mind that you keep, like, I see myself in a new place? For me, it is certainly moving out to the woods. I keep visioning myself out of the city, on nature, growing my own food. Every morning, Chris and I go outside, we take our shoes off and we do grounding, which happens to also be the 21-day challenge inside the Elevated Life Club, where we teach all of these tools and tips. And grounding is a huge way to reduce inflammation, heal the body. It's a beautiful process. And while we're doing that, we're visualizing, I can't wait to be on our own land and nature where I could be naked. And we're just like visualizing it while we're outside. So what are you currently planning? What's that foresight where you're like, man, this next chapter, this next dream is looking juicy? What does that look like for you? Let's see. Starting my business. Finally, I would love to know what that business is. You know, I love birth and businesses. I'm feeling severely emotional. I'm crying about literally everything. I was reading my daughter a bedtime story last night and I just broke down. You know, when we are emotionally exhausted, it is the verge of burnout, and it's literally time to rest. So many of the women I coach are ambitious and they are go-getters and they constantly want to be checking that to-do list off. But what I find is that they resist the rest and then their body forces them to do it. So I think it's really important for you to honor the cycle and the season of go, 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 slow down, rest, receive, and then use that energy to move forward. Very important to include rest in the process. All right, next card that comes up for the week is the Chariot. I love this card because this is a major arcana card that is all about willpower and driving those ideas out into the world. This card is connected to the solar plexus. So when we think about taking our creative ideas that are in our sacral chakra, we move it up the system and through the solar plexus. This is where we use our free will, our courage, our determination, our mental control. This card is one that is connected to the cosmos so that you become this channel where you don't have to force and hold the reins so tightly of your life. You can actually sit back, take a deep breath, like put on your sunglasses and your floppy hat and ride around in your chariot, knowing that your soul and the divine are helping to guide the way. It's about us not getting in that process with self-sabotage and doubt and fear, which if you are struggling with self-doubt, I literally just created all the graphics for next month in the Elevated Life Club. We're teaching on defeating self-doubt. We thought a confidence boost this summer was exactly what everyone needed. So that's what we'll be teaching inside the club. If you're not in there already, this is exactly what this card is about, is taking that willpower, that determination, and that confidence and just pouring forth and moving forward, charging forward with those ideas. So your Three of Wands is your planning, you're dreaming it up, your future vision is looking nice and juicy. And then this beautiful Chariot card says movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, courage. Did the message come through clear? This is about, one of the mantra meditations that we filmed for the club. It is a very beautiful story from the spoon bending class that we just went to. And a woman was really struggling with her belief system that it's possible. And she ended up telling her the mantra, "You're a bad bitch." Like, say it, "I'm a bad bitch." And that is exactly what we were teaching in the Elevated Life Club, because it literally shifted her attitude and her mental energies to where she was able to then bend the spoon. So when I see the Chariot, it makes me think of that mantra, I'm a bad bitch. So use that energy to drive your ideas forward. You will be successful because you've taken time to visualize and future plan, so that when things pop up, when there's challenges along the way, you'll foresee those challenges and plan for them. And the ones that you don't plan for, because you've rested, you'll be energized enough to know what is worth meddling in, or what is just a test of your energy, right? Let's see, a master life coach specializing in helping women who have been through trauma. I know trauma personally, and through tons of studying. I am sparkle magic to you. I am so grateful for the work that you are going to do in the world, and that you are doing, first and foremost, to heal yourself, to become aware and take responsibility, and then use that healing and share those tools with others. It's really beautiful when we all are in service and sharing the things that we've been through and how we've healed. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And if you need any help, just reach out. Okay. Hello, Laura. Hello, everyone. All right. Last tarot card for the week. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Okay. This is a really nice reading. And like I said, I'm loving getting back into tarot. I've been pulling my oracle cards for years. It's been fun to have my own deck, but the truth is I use them occasionally, but I really love reading tarot. I pull them every morning. I have a very special deck that I use. And this new one I just thought would be fun to share with you guys. So let me know, are you guys liking the tarot? A little bit of oracle. Does it even matter? We're just hanging out. You guys are here for the lipstick. What's the deal? Okay, so the Ace of Cups, this is a card of overflowing emotion, really feeling all the senses. This is a card of creativity, love, compassion. This card is one of partnership. So when you're feeling all this overwhelming joy and gratitude and new ideas, it gets you so excited. So we've had Three of Wands, which is future visioning and planning for a successful future. We've had the Seven Chariot, which is about driving forward with determination, courage, and willpower. And now we have the Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful new blossoming, a new beginning, an emotional, new, intuitive, creative idea that comes through that you're like, this is what is lighting me the F up. And this is what I'm going to go for. So I want to know, what ideas have always a tarot girl? Yes, Jade. I just love this card because this is one that when I see the Ace of Cups, I just feel like this bubbling from my inside, like love bubbles just coming up, like, oh, it feels so good and juicy and so excited. Like, when's the last time you felt that kind of passion where you were like, I am lit the F up. No one's going to stop me. I recently had that feeling with summer solstice, and even a month out from the event, it looked a little like, ooh, are we going to be able to pull this off? Is this crazy? And I just had absolute faith. And it was because my insides bubbled with so much passion and excitement, and just the vision of the experience was so much bigger than the fear that was trying to creep in. So I want to know, is there a fear right now that's stopping you from allowing yourself to feel that creative excitement, to tap back into your passion and your joy, and to just take effing action? With the Chariot coming up, this is about just 1, 2, 3, go. It's not about holding back anymore. It's trusting yourself, trusting the process, knowing that you're exactly in the right place at the right time. And it's up to you to decide where you want to go and what you want to experience. And sometimes that can be scary. That is taking responsibility, right? So with that full moon upcoming in Capricorn, it is about refining and reviewing the process, your routines, and really getting grounded in this new vision and new idea, but doing the work. Just if you've been skipping on your yoga, get on your yoga mat. If you've been skipping on your breathing, you might, want to do that because it's keeping you alive. But it's so important for you to have and develop a practice that you consistently go to. This is not just like once a month. Like, you can't just like go to 2 yoga classes and drink a green juice and be like, I'm enlightened. It doesn't work that way. It's about putting the action in. It's about it's being, not doing, right? It's a part of your lifestyle. And that's why self-care isn't just like I'll do it when I burn out, or like when I maybe have time. It is about integrating and building your life around taking care of you, so that you can serve in a bigger way, that you can impact more lives, you can spread more joy and bring more love and light into the world. We feel like self-care is selfish, but the truth is you show up even better for your family, for yourself, for your community, for your clients, and all the things. So pour into you, take care of yourself, refine your routines, take responsibility, and open up to receive the rewards that are on their way to you for this full moon. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I like that. I'm a bad bitch. Thank you. Yeah. Use that energy. Give yourself some sparkle magic. I am a bad bitch energy. That is the tone we are taking into this full moon. And we are not letting anything that doesn't serve us phase us anymore. We are dusting it off. We are free and clear of the BS. And as always, please make sure you do your burn the bullshit ritual so that you can just let it all go. Maybe every firework that goes off is like, out with the old, because we know we're all going to hear them next week. All right. Any other questions? Let's see. Let me see. Love this deck. Yeah, it's super fun, super cute. Found it on Amazon. Any other questions? I'm just going to pull them up over here. Fear, allowing myself to put myself out there, being abandoned, which just happened. Well, here's the truth. If you are there for yourself, you can never be abandoned. As someone who has come from abandonment issues and being adopted and stepdads and all the things, I can tell you first and foremost that when you start to show up for yourself, when you're consistent on your mat or your gym or your whatever your movement practice is, when your negative self-talk begins to shift into something that's more supportive and loving, all of those fears of abandonment, which is loss of love, disappear because you no longer are depending on other people outside yourself to feel not abandoned. So when you show up for yourself, when you show yourself the love and support that you wish everyone else would give you, then that's when the fear of abandonment disappears. Because the truth is, you can be in a relationship with someone and still have that fear. The only way you're going to alleviate that is when you start fully showing up for yourself. And that's inward and in the physical expression of consistent self-care. All right, let's see. That's what I need to work on. I've been hearing being selfish is actually being selfless. I love it. I think it's so important. The more we pour into ourselves, the more we have to give. Like, hello, where do we miss the math here? That's where I am, finding my full security within and healing those traumas, showing up for number one. Yes, absolutely. One of the lessons I teach in Shine School is that your relationships are your reflection, and your most important relationship that you'll ever have in your life is the one with yourself. Because the truth is, there is no one that is with you as long as you are. Not your mom, not your partner, not your dog. No one is with you that 24/7 in here. And so when we can start to create that relationship with ourselves, then we no longer depend on that external love. It's a plus and a bonus. It's like, thanks for the birthday gifts. I'll take them, but I don't need them because I'm celebrating myself. You guys get that? So when you can learn to love, appreciate, and accept yourself, and I know this is a hard concept coming from like, I really don't like myself at all. I've been told my whole life that I'm worthless. I understand the journey of getting there, and reach out. I'm here to support you, whether it's through a meditation, a course, a podcast, or something. I have been on that journey, and I love supporting people through that path of reclaiming their authentic self. You need to be your best friend. You need to love yourself. Absolutely, absolutely. Become your own bestie. That's one of the lessons also in Shine School. It is literally your job to be kind to yourself in your mind, because no one else is going to do it for you. All right. Like I said before, I'm going to pull one Shine from the Inside Oracle just to close out this week, this full moon and cap next Monday. It's very exciting because I love me some grounded energy where things are getting done. My to-do list in my inbox is shrinking right now, and it's feeling real good. And that's because I spent time resting after that big event and funeral last week. So rest actually makes you more productive instead of trying to push through. All right, let's see what our final message for the week is from the Shine from the Inside Oracle. How can we show up and love ourselves more consistently, more authentically? Okay, well, I said one, but two decided. Holy smokes, slow down and rest. You need it. And then your reality is a reflection of your inner world. So slow down and rest. You need it. And your reality is a reflection of your inner world. So this message again is reiterating that it is time to slow down so that you can revitalize your energy, to rest, to recharge, because you are being called to use your mind at this time to plant those seeds of what it is that you want to create. What's that next chapter you're moving into? And if you're stressed and if you're filled with fear and worry and doubt and all the icky things, because you're overworking and you're not taking time to take care of yourself, then you're going to visualize things with that energetic tone. So take time to take care of yourself, slow down, rest, pour into yourself, and then use your mind to visualize this beautiful new future that is ahead. Blessings on blessings on blessings your way. I know that we are at a turning point and it's going to be so exciting. You just have to show up and do the work. Take responsibility, make the changes, say no, use your boundaries, speak up, share your truth. Whew. Okay. Challenge. Look at yourself in the mirror, smile, even if it's uncomfortable, and tell yourself you're beautiful and name all the things that you love about yourself. Okay. Are you just giving the Shine School play-by-play playbook over here? It's so exciting. I love that other people are aware of these tools that can help to learn to love themselves. What is this outfit? I love it. Oh, happy birthday weekend, Gilly. Oh my gosh. Literally, I am wearing a bra and some spandex pants from our yoga and meditation videos earlier, threw some sweatpants on top because I was freezing, which I can't believe I would say in 100+ degree weather in Texas, but thank God for the AC. Woo, feels good. So yes, just basic and natural today. It feels really good to just bring this energy for you. This full moon in Capricorn around the corner is going to elevate you to a whole new height. Your goals are just right around the corner. It's so important for you to just keep taking action. Trust that you are on the right path and it's all unfolding in exactly the right divine time. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you know someone who would love this message, please take a moment to share and spread the good vibes. I'm like, what is that word? Spread the good vibes and invite your soul sisters to join us. It is always a pleasure to join you here on Woo Woo Wednesday. As always, I love getting to bring this wisdom to you and to remind you that you're amazing. You're much needed here in this world. So keep shining your light, keep saying F the fear, and keep going out there and chasing those wild and crazy dreams because they are on the other side of that hard work. And not to like push like hustle culture, but you still have to work. You know, there's this saying, opportunity knocks and work answers, right? Opportunity knocks and work answers. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's enough for today. I love you guys so much. I hope to see you next week. And until then, I will catch you later. Peace. Bye, guys.